Oh, the king lives on this episode of Hard Sin Cigar. Ranch back at it here, my YouTube inner circle. How y'all doing out there today? Today, got a special little cigar here. Today, we're rocking out with no other than the king, the Velvet Elvis. Man, I got the jitters just thinking about smoking the stick. Whew, man. If you love the king, get your ass in front of this video right now. Sit back, fire up a nice cigar. Have a glass of your finest scotch, or brandy, or whiskey, whatever you want to drink. And let's get up into this right here. See this Velvet Elvis, made from Nicaraguan AA tobacco, Corojo. Man, the wrapper, Corojo Maduro leaf. Blend Corojo Maduro leaf. Oh my God. I'm so excited about smoking this thing. Oh man, I got jitters. Man. And what's nice about this, limited edition stick here, only 600 batch cigar production. I went on the website today, already sold out. I see people on Facebook posting pictures, they got them. I got my packs. I got 2 5-packs. I am excited. I'm gonna leave these things. I might smoke one on the king's birthday every year. That might be my special occasion stick. But you know what? We are going to get into this here. Oh man, let's see what we want to pair this thing with today. Let's put that bad boy down. What do we want to get in? Well, you know what? I think we got a special occasion cigar. Calls for a special occasion liquor. Mr. Johnny Walker Blue. Oh yeah. Smells of some sweet apricot. If you ever had a Johnny Walker Blue, you know it is pretty tasty. You know, I have to give a shout out to owner of my company, Dave, for giving me a bottle of Johnny Walker Blue, for having some good sales. Man, cannot beat that stuff. Let's get a little. Oh man, I mean that sweet apricot smell. Man, that is good. That's, you know, semi-veiny, kind of a rustic construction. We got I'd say like a medium dark chocolate color on there. Kind of a rustic construction, like I said. It's focusing in pretty good right there. Man. Real dark chocolate scent, just right off of that aroma right there. Man, must be underneath the dance floor. Some craziness going on right now. Nice buttercream flavor coming off of that dry draw right there. And again, as always, straight cut. This one had a double cap on it. Without ado, we gonna toast this up. Little spot on lid right there, so Looks good. Ooh. Ooh, man, that is a nice leather flavor right off the first draw of that. Just a little crispy right on the back of the throat. Kind of finishing off with a little black pepper. That is nice. Today, we are rocking out with the TCB shades from my man Elvis. I love it. Man, I got this one video. I'm going to put the link down in there. My man Elvis. I mean, karate man, ladies man, best goddamn entertainer ever lived. You know, if you got a banging ass Elvis story, if you ever were at an Elvis concert, put it down there in the comments. Tell us how it was. Was it as magical? Was his presence as magical as it is on the videos? I mean, let us know. But the one clip, man, I'm always going back to, it's him and the Memphis Mafia up in the limousine. You know, they were like, Elvis, man, what you got going on? And he's like, man, I was up in that beaver. I was like, my man Elvis, you are the man. And this thing is smooth. Real nice. Still that real nice leather coming through with just that black pepper kick right at the end. Right over here. The burn is pretty spot on. Ash, a little bit flaky. I'd like to see it a beautiful white all the way across. But you know what? This just came the other day. It's been sitting in the humidor, you know, for a couple of days now. But it is smoking nice. That leather with that black pepper ending on it, it's not overpowering at all. It's so smooth that you just cannot go wrong with that flavor. Now, got some nice chocolate cocoa flavors coming in. Man, it is really nice, and it's long on the draw. Nice, those flavors are just sticking around. Man, my second job today, and this lady comes in, you know, we're at the desk, and you got scanned in. And she's just like, she's got her card, and she's like, just like scared little cat face on her. But didn't want to get too close. And I was like, "Rrr!" And I went crazy at her. She freaked out, man. She started laughing, you know, and she's like, oh man, I needed a laugh. But man, I mean, come on, people. If you're out and about, loosen up. I don't know why people are so uptight right now. I mean, maybe it's because you ain't getting down with the king and smoking this Velvet Elvis. Maybe that's your problem. You know, it's crazy. But, you know, I mean, I think people out there, you know, I think some of them are settling down, you know. You know, I haven't been yelled at about not wearing a mask by, you know, some crazy people in a while, which is nice, you know. Because that's the beauty, you know. If you're one of the crazy people wearing a mask in your car, all alone, hey, man, if that's what you want to do, that's fine. But just to let you know, I'm making fun of you in my car. But to each his own, you know. Oh. Man, every time I drink this Lone Star beer, I always think of that John Travolta country movie. man, and how I would love to have been back in the day at Gillies, riding a bull, drinking beer, listening to some banging ass country music, real country music. You know, I mean, that would be something fabulous, you know. Man, and I just want to thank everybody out there who's been hitting the like buttons, who's been commenting, who's been subscribing. You know, my subscriber numbers are a little bit up. You know, we're only rocking 35 right now. But man, that's 35 people who are out here enjoying what I'm doing. And that's all that matters, man. If I'm hitting 35 subscribers, and then the other people who are viewing the videos who aren't subscribers, and they're digging it, but just, hey, hit that subscribe and that like button yet, man, you know what? At least you're watching them, you know? And I'm telling you what, man, them story times, they're coming. I'm jotting down some ideas, you know, hitting up some of that stuff right now. And I guarantee it's going to be good. It's like a nice chocolatey tobacco flavor coming out. Real enjoyable. That ash is kind of flaky. But you know what? I ain't worried. Because, you know, right out here, I mean, the king wasn't perfect. Had some imperfections. Man, I'm just telling you. The last video we came in, you know, it started off outside. Then it was up into the inside here, you know. Man, this last week, it's been shitty out, man. I mean, it's been raining every damn day. And, you know, we went from high 70s down to, I mean, it's been like in the 50s all week. So, you know, next couple of these videos, you know, they might be down here coming from the smoker section. But hey, man, I enjoy it down here just as much as I enjoy beautiful outside. I don't know if some of you, when you're smoking your cigars and you get that smoke in there, if you kind of swish it around, rub your tongue up against the roof of your mouth, try to pick up a little bit extra of them flavors, you know, let me know how you're smoking them out there, you know. If you do that, if you don't do that, a little bit of timing on this. I mean, this thing's smoking so smooth, it's smoking so slow. The hits off of here, really smooth, almost effortless. You know, and it feels rolled, not crazy tight, not overly tight or nothing. It's just really nice. And then when I was smoking into this, I hit some really nice clove, or not. Is it cloves? Yeah, and it like. Immediately, like I was transported to like Thanksgiving, and I was thinking about Thanksgiving, you know, and I'm like, because I always make the ham every year, you know, and I love putting the cloves in there and put some bacon on the top of that, man, cook that fucker down, and turns out fabulous, man. And everybody who knows me out there knows I love cooking with the bacon fat. You know, I'm telling you what, man, if you guys like going out drinking, like I like going out drinking. What's fabulous, if you've never tried it, before you go out drinking, get yourself some white bread or some marble rye, whatever kind of bread you enjoy. Go in that refrigerator, grab a little bit of that bacon fat out of there with a butter knife. Ladle that bacon fat. Spread that bacon fat out on that bread. Eat a couple of slices of that, then go out drinking. I'm telling you what, man, you're gonna be set up for all night. That's what I like about excuse me, about smoking these cigars. Sometimes you hit these flavor profiles and you're transported to some thought, you know, like in the past or something. And And that's what's really cool about it, you know, because you're just relaxing, you're chilling back, and it just hits you. Right now, that burn kind of got a little funky right there. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully that corrects itself out, but not worried. My son's got a couple of friends over right now. And right up the stairs, you know, is the kitchen. And I hear one of my son's friends goes, "Oh, I forgot my phone was in the microwave." The microwave? I don't even know why you're gonna be putting your phone in the microwave. You know, especially all these new smartphones. I mean, they're like $600-700, man, if not more. You're gonna check that in the microwave. Can you imagine going home, telling your parents, "Phone got fucked up in the microwave"? Oh, Jesus. But you live and you learn, you know, when you fuck up and you make crazy ass mistakes. And what's nice is this thing is not short on smoke at all. Really nice. It's not a little bit of oiliness on that on the lips coming through right now. I'd like to see that smoke just pick up a little bit of creaminess, but that's just what I like. You know, and then what's nuts, so the college my daughter goes to, they got a parents Facebook page for parents only. You know what, I'm on this thing, and I see in some of these parents, I don't know what the hell's wrong with them. Maybe it's their kids don't know anything about life or what, but you know, one goes, a kid got tested for COVID and now he's in an isolation pod, which I don't know what the hell an isolation pod is, unless that's like a dorm room somewhere off on a side of campus where all your COVID goes. And she goes, "Do they not supply bedding or pillows? What's my kid supposed to have? He doesn't have a blanket or bedding or pillows." And I'm thinking, dude, are you kidding me? The first thing comes to my mind, like, you on a camping trip, do you not bring nothing? No, you bring a tent, a sleeping bag, a pillow, shit to start a fire. I mean, that's common sense right here. You know, if you're getting isolated in quarantine for 14 days, you better get some shit to bring. You don't go there with the shirt off your back. What are you, a fucking gypsy? I mean, come on. Yeah. You know, and another one, you know, goes, well, I think this thing just went out on me. I'll have to relight that up. A couple of these other ones, they go, you know, my son or daughter has asthma, but the pharmacy on campus is closed. What do they do? You hop on your smartphone or your laptop and you look up a pharmacy that's close to you. And if you don't have a car on campus, you Uber your ass to go get it. You know, and I'm thinking about it here, and I'm thinking to myself, you know, are a lot of parents out here not teaching just basic life skills? And then they're putting it out here on the Facebook, and I think it's kind of crazy. You know, when I love motorcycles, I love riding motorcycles, and I got an 06 Street Glide, and my tire went flat on the back. And when my son was 5 years old, he was out there helping me change the back tire out. I was putting a new tube in there. And along the way, while we were doing this, I'd had all the tools out, all the sockets, all the tools, everything. And I would go at, you know, step by step. What tool do you think we need to do to get this off? Or look at the job and kind of focus on it and say, what do you think we need in order to do this job? And let's pull these tools out. And he was right up there, and he changed it right with me. But these are life skills, you know, that I think a lot of parents just don't teach their kids. I mean, there's no like fending for yourself. There's no nothing. It's like you're checked out here in the world and you don't know nothing. And it's sad. I mean, especially, you know, I always tell my daughter, man, I was going crazy with her. I tell her, I'm like, man, you guys don't know how good you have it. When I was growing up, we didn't have these smartphones. You know, I mean, you had a book report and you need to look some stuff up. Where the hell did you go? You went to the library. And when you got to that library, what'd you have to do? You had to go over that index card, fucking monster wall, pulling out fucking shelves with, okay, well, you got to go to section 32, shelf A, you know. I mean, you got these smartphones and you open the thing up and boom, Siri, this. And I mean, you got loads of information. The information is there at your fingertips. It's, I mean, the age, if you really think about it, the age we're living in, it's mind blowing. Right now, that leatherness is picking back up. Really nice with that leatherness. You know, sometimes, cheers, YouTube. Sometimes you get that leatherness and it just blows you the fuck away. But this is really nice. Right now I put this right above the mid-grade. But just, it's banging right now. We're going to get a little more time in on this. We'll be back. Got some really nice coffee notes coming back up through this thing. Man, what I got to say though. Oh, man. The strength factor picked up incredibly. Man, I'm gonna say it's ending right now. A couple of notches below like a full-bodied cigar, and I didn't really kind of notice it until getting down to this last little bit here when the coffee notes started kicking up. That, I mean, it just was like boom, and it just started hitting me, and I got up, go in the other room to do something, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh man, this hit me just now. And it's good. I mean, the coffee notes that I'm getting right now towards the end of this thing are pretty banging. I'd have to say, overall, I mean, the Velvet Elvis was really nice. I mean, I almost felt like his career, you know, like started off really good. Then he hit the 60s, and he was just like chilling back. You know, there was no music. It was just chilling back and rocking out the movies and doing the little soundtrack stuff. Man, and then right now, I mean, it's like blowing up from the early 70s on to 76 there, and I mean, it's just powerful. Man, that's all I can say about that. The smoothness has been it's been banging. The whole way through. The flavor profile transitions really smooth. The flavor, the smoke output. I mean, it's a good stick. Very nice cigar. They really rocked it out of the park on that factory direct. Velvet Elvis, I believe it's been 4 years since the original batch of Velvet Elvis had came and went, and definitely if you can get on there, you can find it. Man, if someone's got it, trade a little something with them in order to acquire one of these beauties, because it's that damn good, man. I tip my hat to you, Elvis. You are good. Woo. Man, enjoyable. I hope, like I always say, man, I hope everybody's doing good out there, enjoying life, enjoying what you're doing. And once you get down there, hit that subscribe button. You got to hit the bell. What I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to put 2 movies out a week. I'm trying to drop one on a Wednesday and then on a Friday, all in the mornings, 8, 9 o'clock. Like to drop them early. I'm at work, and I just like to get the reviews out there. So hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Don't forget to smack the bell so you know when we're dropping stuff. Just want to thank everybody for watching out there, and cheers. Oh yeah, baby.